turn of the century, such hair-raising melodramas as this thrilled Nickelodeon audiences. In those days, all the villains were cast from the same mold, and these are even moldier than usual. Two of them hide a third crook inside a trunk and deliver it to the mansion of a rich banker who's not at home. But his daughters Emmy and Lucy are. Just push that trunk a little further, boys. It won't even be in the picture. Emmy secretly hopes someone has finally sent her a man. Could be. The servants leave for the public library, and the girls are left alone with a trunk that has suddenly developed a nervous twitch. Emmy uses facial expression number 25 to denote suspicion. Maybe it's full of Mexican jumping beans, or maybe she is. Anyhow, the thing to do is act nonchalant. Just sort of sing and dance, and the trunk won't notice anything wrong. Frantically, Emmy writes a note asking for ice and ginger ale. If there's a man in that trunk, he won't get away without a struggle. Little Lucy is intercepted by Makushla, another one of the banker's daughters. Makushla seems to be suffering from a terrible hangover. Nobody could look that bad on purpose. And now she reads the note which says, "There's a trunk in my room." Makushla misunderstands the note and staggers to the door to see if maybe the trunk hasn't got a friend for her. This little lady is so tired she has bags under her elbows. She can barely make the phone. Well, it looks as though the cops will never get there in time, and these nasty fellas are going to clean the joint out. This is probably the most unexciting capture ever filmed, and besides, they're removing the best gag in the picture. The banker finally comes home, only to find his daughters playing cops and robbers. The jewels are saved, virtue triumphs, and as the saying goes, all's well that ends. Any Sunday along Fifth Avenue in 1906 found a scintillating display of the latest fashion, and every New Yorker seemed to have the proper background for it, too. Walking was difficult in these dresses. In fact, most ladies were bustle-bound. Two heavy cruisers just off the ways at the Brooklyn Navy Yard sailed by under a full head of steam. And here a battleship puts into port with armor-plated bulkheads, fore and aft. And now, for the evening, she slips into a gilt-edged mail sack. Fetching, isn't it? New York's finest. He's carrying a big stick, a big hat, and a big mustache. Flicker Flashbacks dusts off a story with a great moral. Dizzy and Lizzie, two hard-working dressmakers, pay little attention to the well-dressed customers who call for a completed garment. But the rich gentleman, Arbuthnot by name, is paying a lot of attention to Lizzie. Behind that old-fashioned chin shrubbery lurks a modern wolf. If he's looking for new faces, he won't find it here because she's had that one for years. But Lizzie doesn't want to be an old so-and-so the rest of her life, and Arbuthnot is tempting her to leave. Will she resist him and take the right path, or will she take the wrong path? Lizzie timidly enters Arbuthnot's lavish apartment. She seems to need a little persuading. resist the temptation, only it may never happen again. How about a little more persuasion? That did it. He's worth in the neighborhood of $1 million, and Lizzie likes the neighborhood. Meanwhile, Tizzy follows the right path and becomes engaged to a poor but honest carpenter. Here's Lizzie again. Tizzy has started a family, but she finds her husband boring. Well, it finally happened. Arbuthnot has grown tired of her, as who wouldn't? You, he snarls at her, and 3 guesses as to what he's going to say next. Get out.
Who, me? You must mean 2 other fellows.
It seems as though he isn't fooling. It may have been love at first sight, but now he's gotten around to taking a second look. Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. And besides, she can take a hint. My, what big eyes you have, Grandma. Now look at Tizzy. Her husband is shaving a board, and the floor is covered with little shavers. Lizzie has come to the end of the path, and it turned out to be a detour. Nothing can help her now, so she tries to unscrew her head. The moral is, good little girls stay home. Bad little girls go most everywhere.